I know you think it's easy to start a revolution, but there are things you haven't thought about. Guaranteed. Like, for example, how do we feed the soldiers? How do we feed you? What? You're not in the revolution? Are you not subscribed? What are you doing here? You came all the way to the headquarters, but you didn't report. What is the point of that? Why are you wasting your time? Please do report. Please do subscribe, because we have work to do, and it's important work. So I was thinking, how are we gonna feed ourselves? We have to make money, and we need food. And unfortunately, exactly because we're not very well known right now, nobody's here, almost nobody's here in the headquarters. We're all alone. So how are we gonna secure funding? We have to go back to our roots, back into nature, back to farming. This is how we will secure the funding. Farming is how we will secure our funding. We're gonna farm, we're gonna sell logs and produce and everything we have, and animals, whatever. That's how we're gonna make the money, and we're gonna keep some of it so we can feed ourselves. This is the plan. So I have started farming, and there it is. Now, I don't have a farm. Like I said, I'm not a rich man. I don't have a farm, but I had to have a farm. So a friend of mine reminded me of an old project we did once, where we tried to get into farming, and it didn't work out. It didn't go very well. But that's all I had, so I had to come back. I worked through the night. In real time, as you see, in real time, I worked through the whole night. When I got into it, it was like 8 p.m., maybe 9. I had to work through the night, ride the horses, harvest the field, sell a field we didn't need, that was wrongly placed, get a new contract like this one here for the potatoes, where you have to like basically get all like one of the biggest fields that exist in the game with potatoes, which is extremely slow, painstaking process. Of course, my workers here helped me out, but I had to do all that. I had to sell the field that we had that wasn't very useful. Then I had to go and culture field 20, which is where the horses are, because it was a mess. It was broken, the lines were broken, the workers couldn't work it, they were getting confused. I had to replant, I had to get rid of the previous harvest that was messed up with weeds. I got into the game and I did back-breaking work the whole night. This is my reward now. 4 a.m. It's almost morning. It's almost time to start the day in the farm. And it's going well. I have to say, I was in so much debt. But after selling the field, I paid some of the debt off. Right now I found this poor man here. And he's a rich man though, so I had to like go through his whole field and harvest it with my friends here, my workers, that I'm paying some money to, straight out of the budget of the revolution. And yeah, that's it. That's it right now. Let's see the logistics now. You will see, it has been very, very hard. Seriously hard. This here is borrowed equipment, except for that trailer over there, and the tractor which are mine. But you will see the logistics. Oh boy, almost 300k debt. Maximum we can borrow is 500k. It's not easy, I'm telling you. But I've been through it. As you can see, constant loss. Loss, plus the loan interest. It's going crazy. Wage payments. That's why I had to slow it down, put it on real time, and just go for it. But that means I had to suffer through the night. I don't have a farmhouse either, I cannot sleep. I had to sleep on the fields. Thank God I had this hut here to protect me when the morning comes. Otherwise, I would probably die. But it's fine. It's all worth it, it's all for a good cause. So, let's have an overview here of the situation. The field here is almost done. We'll probably fast forward a bit to the morning. Obviously soybeans, most profitable, lowest yields, so they're very easy to work on. This is our field here. Look at this. It's a bit of a mess. That used to be a small field. We merged it into a big field, but that created so many problems for us. Let's see the animals here, the horses. They're doing well. They're doing pretty well. Fitness levels, those were acquired later on, but the other horses were acquired earlier on, so they're at 50%. Now these horses are acquired for around 5,000 each, and they will sell for around 50,000 each. So it's times 10, but it takes so much time. You can only train them once a day, and the value slowly goes up as you train them, but you have to maintain them. As you see here, the oat is going low. I'm gonna have to buy some oat. Oat is expensive, so maybe you have to farm it. That's what we did in the beginning, but at the end it wasn't worth it. It's better to just buy it and farm something that's more profitable, like the soybeans. So it's a hard life right now, but eventually those will get to 50k each. We're gonna make some money, and if we sell all of them, we're gonna make around 400,000. So that's the way it has to go. Again, it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy though. That is our old harvest here. The old harvester, 6 hours on it. Repairs are going low. The tractors here, kind of okay when it comes to repair. I got the narrow tires there. I'm gonna use it to weed, to remove the weeds. Of course, we don't spray with chemicals. We have an organic situation here. It's not exactly organic because of the fertilizers, but right now we don't have any pigs or cows to produce manure. When we have that, it's gonna be a completely organic field here. As you can see, our soybeans are growing. They have been fertilized to the max, but here, a patch of grass here that used to connect those two, we're gonna get rid of this one here. We're gonna have to plow in the morning, but that's only after we harvest those. Now there are many plants, and again, yeah, we just use a weeder for the weeds. We don't spray chemicals. We don't want to fucking win the revolution and then die of cancer. Do you understand that? Isn't it logical? You don't want to do that. Why would you want to do that? So that's what we have now. The plan is, I would normally ride the horses around. The plan is to acquire possibly 19. It is pretty cheap, 174, 180 for 18. Those are good fields. This one I like a lot more, but it's a lot more expensive, but it's almost twice the size. So it would be worth it, but there is an issue here. It doesn't have anything on it. If you see the map here, the growth map, this is the current contract for 20k. Now I thought we could steal some crops for the revolution, which is a logical thing to do, but this guy, no, he wants all of it. He's not gonna give us anything, so I don't know what to tell you, man. It is a problem. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe in the end we will manage to secure some of his crops for our own use. Here, fruit types, growth, as you can see, 21, the big one has been harvested, so it's useless. Why? While this one, 19 and 18, when we buy them, we'll be able to sell them, and it's gonna be excellent. So we're gonna make some money this way. It's gonna be good. So we will sell those. Those are, I think, those are barley, right? Barley fields. When we get one of them, and there are some trees here we can cut as well. There were some trees on our field as well, but most of them are gone. We'll cut some trees, sell some trees. It's gonna be hard work, I'm telling you, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Right here, there will be straw in the back. We'll get the trailer to gather the straw. We'll see how we're gonna use it. Obviously, we got a lot of straw here, but we'll probably sell the other one. That's where the horses are. They're doing well right now. So again, it's a hard life, but we're gonna pull through. We're gonna pull through, I'm telling you, I promise you. Here we had to like cultivate the whole thing, seed some grass in there, so that the grass will grow around and actually limit the field a bit, because it was stretching all the way here. The workers were getting confused, hitting the poles, getting off the road. Right here, complete distraction. For some reason there are soybeans on the goddamn floor. I'm guessing this will rot eventually. We'll get rid of those, so it should be fine. But What are we doing here? Here, all the way up. I wasn't easy to do, I'm telling you. This is only... This goes like this, it goes sideways, so it's not very easy to work with. But this is a hilly area, right? We're in Germany, in this case. And the hills are what it's all about. Here the barley is growing. Unfortunately fertilized at 0%. This is 21, it's a huge, huge field. It's really big. Of course it's harvested. And there is a lake right next to it. Okay, right now the nighttime is not gonna work. Let me see where the worker is at, what he's doing. So, see this guy try to harvest. Okay, he's not gonna harvest. What is he doing? Oh my god. The long night is over. Time to fast forward a bit. See what happens. We'll probably get weeds here again. We'll have to remove them very, very soon. Let's see how it goes. Right now, 0% weed. Very nice. Time is passing by, let them grow. This should be ready to harvest very, very soon. So we'll just buy the field next to us. Of course, we do owe a lot of money, so we have to see how it's gonna work. I think we have to harvest this one first and also get paid for the contract, and then we can just easily buy the field from there. The sun is going up. Clouds are running. Let's see how it goes. Alright, this is great. Finally, it's morning. I'm gonna leave it at that, go back to real time, because I'm gonna have the full morning on my hands here. 6:10 a.m. So we will enjoy the morning run here. This field will probably be sowed soon. This is the area I was talking about, right? Look at the lake here, beautiful lake. Beautiful field. This is the end goal field right now, right? I'm not gonna get it right now because we're broke. We can't really afford it. But with some work, we will be able to do this very, very soon. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to make some money on the side. Because time is passing, we're not making any money, so we're just waiting for the fields to grow. I could make them ready to harvest, but they will be ready very, very soon, I believe. And I don't want to waste the daylight. The daylight is really important right now. Those are growing, those are growing. Let's see the growth maps. Alright. Yeah, so we'll have to wait for a bit. So until that's done, let's get some trees. I'm gonna leave the weeder tractor here. Let's go now this one. Let's get our trusty old John Deere. As you can see, it has been suffering. The repair levels are very low, but like I said, this is gonna be a struggle, you know. This is gonna be a struggle. So, not easy, not easy. Now, I've been wondering with this tractor here. Everybody loves John Deere tractors, but this one, what is the benefit of the Steyr that I got? It's more expensive, less horsepower, much less top speed. I'm thinking maybe the gearing is shorter on this one, so it's able to pull harder and maybe do the work like a bit faster, but probably not. I think it just might be more comfortable and that's it. I don't think there is any other advantage to it. So I can't say, I mean, it looks amazing, but I'm not sure it was the right choice. So let's go get some trailers here. Alright, we're gonna go on the forestry equipment here. This is a semi-trailer though, it's not gonna work very well. We're gonna need a dolly for this one. This one will actually go on the tractor, but it's extremely expensive. Alright, so we have found a dolly here. I think we're gonna buy this one along with the trailers. So let's see. The dolly is here. And the actual forestry equipment. That's gonna cost us around 30k. So I'm wondering if it's better to just lease the damn thing, get it over with, you know. because 30k for a few trees, it's not worth it right now. It's just not really worth it. We're far better off, like just renting the damn things. Get the white tires in there for more stability. We're gonna list it. Yes. Thank you for that. Now let's go to the dollies. 9k for this one, white tires again. List it really cheap. Yep, we're on a roller now. So let's start this project, it's gonna be amazing, I'm telling you. Alright, so we got the dolly and the semi-trailer here. We're gonna use those to do what we have to do. We're gonna go there, cut some trees. It's gonna be hard work, but it's all worth it. There's a reason why we do this stuff, remember. Obviously those are notoriously hard to control, but I'm a professional. I'm not messing around here.